What I wanted was a small stove for my RV, and I want one that can run on very low wattages, and I had a little bit of a hard time finding it. I have these power stations, and they only go up to 800 watts. I do have more, but I would like to be able to use this most of the time. So what this does, it fills that need that I have, and I'll show you. You plug it in, and that gets in the ready state, it's called. To turn it on, I've been testing it out, and that's why it's warning me it's hot. It's a safety feature. Looks like it's cooled down. Anyway, it's in the ready mode. You can see the orange light here. You turn it on. Now it's ready to start. And I hit function, and it immediately starts to 1000, which I got to turn down really quick. So supposedly right now it's at 600 watts. There's a button here. If you hold function down, it'll go between the temperature and the wattage. And I'm more interested in the wattage because I need to know what I can run without shorting this out. So I'm going to go back to wattage. There's a little arrow here. I don't know if you can see it. It says it's at 1000, but this is a little confusing. It's going to be at 500 here. I hope you can see that. So it seems to be running half of what I'm showing. So if I go down, this is a plus and a minus. If I go down 800, this will be 400. This is perfect for me because now I have something I can control the wattage at a very low wattage. Actually, it'll go much lower. It goes down to 200, which is only about 100 for me. But again, this is what I want. I need to turn that back on. I want to be able to control the wattage. I can feel the heat, and you're probably not going to cook too much at 200, of course. You're just going to be warming things. But now I have full control. 400 watts, it's going to say 200. I have to figure out why this is double. So it says 600 watts here. It's going to be 300 on mine. Approximate. Oh, there, it's exactly there for a second. But anyway, I like this. It just goes plus. You can turn the temperature up and down. I'm doing the wattage. It's got a timer, a lock, on-off switch, function. I'm still a little confused on how to run everything, but the main thing I was interested in is being able to control my wattage, and this does it exactly how I want. End of test.
This is a nice stove item here. Now you'll notice that it's saying hot, hot here. I had it on before and then I turned it off and I thought I'd start over here. But meanwhile, it comes back and does this hot if the temperature of the surface is any warmer than 176 degrees. So let's turn it back on, and it looks like dash, 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 dash. Now I thought you press these buttons here to get the different heats, but that's not the way you do it. You do this, and it steps through them, you notice. So it'll cycle through the different heat levels. Or you can do this. You can go like that, but it's still on heavy, or heave in this case. But there. So now if I say it's on melt, but it's on melt function at the high pressure, at the high temperature, which is not something you really want to do. I will melt. Anyway, this child lock, hold it down for 3 seconds. There, it's on, and then nothing else can be adjusted. Oh, really? Even if I've locked it? All right. I thought nothing else could be adjusted if I touch that. Oh, I can't. All right, good. All right. All right, let's unchild lock it. So, yeah. And then turn it off again. And then you'll notice it goes back into hot, 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 hot mode. I did try this with one pan that was not totally flat, and it didn't heat evenly, and that is what it says don't do, so I was just testing. Anyway, there you go. It's like a nice hot plate for like a dorm room or travel situation. There you go. Cheers.
È inutile, quando un qualcosa merita, merita. Questa piastra induzione è fantastica, costa poco, funziona benissimo e legge veramente anche le padelle o le cose più piccole, come ad esempio la caffettiera, che non me l'ha mai letta nessun piano a induzione, nemmeno quella quelle più blasonate. Prima ne avevo una terribile. E la legge. Funziona benissimo, scalda molto velocemente. Unica pecca, ma che diciamo non importa, è un pochino rumorosa. Quindi è un pochino rumorosa, ma diciamo che una volta spenta finisce subito, si pulisce molto bene. E altra cosa, non ha il tasto, l'opzione, il tempo, protezione per i bambini, quindi una volta così non riparte, quindi bisogna tenere schiacciato per circa 10 secondi il tasto con il lucchettino. E niente, sono contento. Non ha, altra cosa, non ha la modalità booster, però non importa. Ottimo, ottimo, sono contento. Poi per quello che costa, veramente.
So first of all, turn on the hub, which is this one. Then you choose what hub you want to use. So if you want to use one, click 1, 2, you know, and so on. Then you choose what temperature it needs to be on. And it goes up to 9. And then you can turn it down also. Then you have a child lock, which is this button here, which will say allow for lock. And then you need to hold it to turn it back off. Then you can reuse your hob, whichever one. The pan that you have to use is a special pan. It's for the induction hob only. So we turn that back on to 6 or to 9. Then it will flash to tell you it's coming on. And when you take the pan off, it will flash to say the pan's off. But it will also do that if you have the wrong pan. You have to get the right pans for the induction hobs. So hopefully that will help you. Thank you.
Hola, buena, mira, el problema de la placa es que, por ejemplo, yo estoy cocinando, este fuego, por ejemplo, lleva ya un rato hirviendo espagueti, porque estoy haciendo espagueti. En el momento que le doy para quitarle fuerza, no hay manera, no llega a bajar, no llega, no sabemos, no llega. Vamos con el otro. Le voy a quitar fuego a lo que estoy haciendo. Nada. No llega a bajar. Nada. Intento de alguna manera, le intento pasar por si un caso se ha caído algo de aceite o lo que sea. Por ejemplo, ahora se ha puesto en el 9, venga, pues voy a quitarle fuerza, vamos a quitarle fuerza. ¿Ha visto? Una vez que llega al 4 ya no baja más. Tengo que coger y pararlo, para volverlo otra vez a encender y poner un poquito, para darle un poquito de fuerza. Es que creo que es la barra de potencia.
Wanted to show you this Karinear, I guess it's called Karinear. This is the ceramic heat hob is what it's called. So here it is. It is just unpacked and seems of good quality. I'm going to install it at a small apartment building where there is no oven, so it's going to now have a cooktop. I'm going to put it as a flat cooktop surface. So I will cut the hole out and install this on. And it seems of great quality. Really, it does. It's very nice. I like that it has this simple plug. And here are all the instructions for installation. So I just wanted to give everybody an idea of what this thing looks like.
Es la segunda vez que me pasa esto. Pónelo aquí y ya no hay manera. Ya no va. Es la segunda vez que me pasa. Me toca desenchufar y volver a enchufar. ¿Alguien sabe algo?
Di solito i grandi relitti si trovano in mare aperto, con l'ancora a bordo. In caso di autoaffondamento, le circostanze sono diverse e siamo entusiasti all'idea di osservarla da vicino. Dei visitatori curiosi si avvicinano per saltarci prima dell'invasione. Le foche sono